It's Week 17 of the National Football League. Up next, we'll see Joe Mixon, your standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing. It's the Texans and the Colts, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking a sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt. These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the paper. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity does bring a little extra heat into this matchup.
Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lucas Oil Stadium. Dallas Flowers now on the return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. So here come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out is the second overall pick back in the 2023 draft from the Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. There we go. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Texans are going to have a first down. On the ground again with Mixon. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Keeping it with Mixon. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. And it sets up a Houston first. New set of downs for him from the 46. Stroud throwing here on first. Caught by Diggs. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Charbonnet now up the middle. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it sets up a Houston first. Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick in 2023 out of Florida, a super athlete at quarterback, Anthony Richardson.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterbacking. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, and a big old win last week.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Taylor again. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Hit made by T.J. Edwards.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
He's on the move. Oh, he loses the football. And the Texans grab it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
3rd down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing 4th down, they're off the field completely.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun now for Stroud. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
All right.
From the red zone now. He has it at the 5. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Mixon. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Welcome back. Time for our 2nd quarter. The Texans with a chance to score. Again, the give to Mixon. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Texans take a 13-0 lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans double their lead to 14. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. The Colts and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. First down throw here from Richardson. He's throwing deep to the left. They connect on the deep shot. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So it came at a painful cost to the QB, but on top of
Automatic
a
first down.
Gonna move it half the distance to the goal for roughing the passer. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. They'll start this series with an option left. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Takes off right out of the read option. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts start to fight back for their first points of this game. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
Extra point converted by Gay. And the Colts chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here comes Tank Dell. Good-looking return here, and he's got room. The Texans and running back Joe Mixon headed out for their next series. And he's already scored once this game, something he's made a bit of a habit of this season, as we see he's among the league's best at finding that end zone. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Now begin with a run by Mixon. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
It's Mixon on second down. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. And on third down, the Colts going with the nickel here. On play action, here's Stroud. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Colts will take over. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
They're out and set. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And the Texans grab it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Here's Stroud on first and 10. He rolls to his right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. the shotgun, a gift to Mixon. Juke the defender. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Well, Brock, they've made it a point to incorporate him into their offense, and hey, no arguments here. He has been awesome in giving them a spark they need when he gets involved.
And it's so nice offensively, Kate, when you feel it, when you can run it, when you can throw it, and especially running it like this, going to pay huge dividends as the game goes on.
And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And it sets up second down. A give to Mixon up the middle. And he'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Stroud off the play fake. Dive in, and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that. Here we go.
1st and 10, run to Mixon. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. And we haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a 100-yard game for him in the very near future, and expect more to follow after that. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Texans working here. Second and 3 now.
On the quick, right?
On the carry, this is Mixon. Powering across for the touchdown. The Texans grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans double their lead to 14. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Colts ready to take the field. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series.
Ready?
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Quick slant taken in by Pittman.
On the ball, now,
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. 2nd and 3 now. They'll throw again, Richardson. Pittman's got it. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. Throwing now, Richardson. The throw is caught. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. Taylor takes this the wrong way. That's a loss all the way back at the 5. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its second.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts make it a one-score game before halftime. It's an just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Texans and this running back headed back out for a new series. And among his touchdowns out of the backfield this season, this one is notable. On that last drive, he hit a benchmark that he's been pushing for.
Here we go.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he'll get it up to the 44. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Trying for the deep ball. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
All right.
A final throw before the break. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We've come to halftime. The Texans in unfriendly confines. But hey, they've got the lead. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin our tour out at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. And it's the Broncos who are out in front. 2 touchdowns in that ball game for Javonte Williams. From there, we're off to check out another game. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Rashad Bateman, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get to Philadelphia. Check on the Eagles at home at Lincoln Financial Field. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Chiefs. Devontae Smith, a touchdown reception. It was Joe Mixon who had it working in the first half. He had a nose for the end zone as he wound up with 2 touchdowns on the ground in those first 2 quarters. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins. These 2 teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. The Colts headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And it just feels like he's been fighting uphill since this one kicked off today, doesn't it? The mistakes just canceling out a lot of what he's been able to do offensively on the positive end of things. This defense, man, they have seized on the mistakes and made life difficult. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now Richardson to throw. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
This is reeled in by Pittman. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Oh, he lost the football. And the Texans grab it.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for 2nd down.
A handoff from Mixon, running right. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And a fresh set of downs on its way. And This is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Mixon on the counter. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. On the move, headed right. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Mixon has the Houston touchdown. The Texans push their lead further to start the half. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown, his 3rd of the game on the ground. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans double their lead to 14. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Colts offense set to head out. And as we're being reminded of watching this package, there have been quite a few mad scrambles for the football in this one. It has been put on the deck a lot, and unfortunately, they haven't always been there to make the recovery.
Yeah, I think this is twofold, Kate. I think, number one, this is a defense who has studied its opponent and their tendencies well, knowing there were opportunities to rip the ball out of their hands. And then offensively, this has been a mess. And this is one of those games where it's just error after error after error, and you know they typically come back to back.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
That's complete to Pittman. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Giving 6 yards on the run, so it's going to be 3rd and 5. Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Going right side, Mixon with it. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 48. Looking right, and he finds him. Jukes one defender, and they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So we're through 3 here. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Cut by Collins on the slant. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first. From the red zone now. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Nike Texans. All right.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Texans have likely locked up the win right there. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. And this is a good representation right here of what the playoffs will look like come the postseason in 2 weeks. Still a few things to finalize, though, which makes this week and those divisional games next week incredibly important. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Hits him on the in route. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Finds his man, Gray. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They're a rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Working quickly here. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Offense up to the line fast. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. 2nd and 3. Throwing the out route complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Working inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts get get it back to within 2 possessions. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Colts get it back to a 14-point game. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Texans nearing their 15th win this season. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
On the quick, right?
Keeping it with Mixon. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Here we go.
On the ground again with Mixon. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. His 28th of the season, which gives him a share of the NFL record. That one right down the middle. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Has this at the 6. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. First down throw here from Richardson. Pittman's got it. Running down the left side. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts get it back to within 2 possessions. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
This drive begins with a jet sweep. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Timeout Indianapolis, that's in 2nd. Short yardage situation here, it's 3rd and 2. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. Taimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. From the right hash, 55 yards out.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Colts and receiver Michael Pittman Jr. out and ready for their next series. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Left side pulled in by Pittman. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. They'll throw again. Richardson finds a man, right side. And they get this down to the 28. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. The ball is out! And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. From the 25 on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts get it back to within 2 possessions. Gay with the point after. And the Colts cut the lead down to 10. They'll time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the Texans get on this kick, and that should do it for this game.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Texans come away with the road win. And they continue playing their best ball of the season over this recent stretch as they pick up a 6th consecutive victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Indy.